Hey girls, Kaylee here. So I wanted to show you what I did for my wedding makeup. It's obviously very natural but very glowy and pretty. I was really going for something that I'm gonna like to look at in 20 years that kind of captures what I look like and doesn't do anything crazy. So I started off with some makeup setting spray over my face just to kind of keep oil from breaking through, and then I used my Revlon Colorstay foundation and went ahead and did a light layer of that over my face as kind of a primer actually, because my skin breaks out with any kind of primer I use. But I find that with the setting spray and then this foundation, it keeps oil at bay really well, and obviously it's going to kind of even out my skin tone. So I started off with that just to give me a nice kind of refined base to work with. And then I took these two Dinair airbrush colors, and the first one is in vanilla and then the next one is in olive beige, and I used 3 drops of the first one, 2 drops of the second one, mixed them together, and then went over my face. And basically what I'm doing here is going over any areas that needed some extra concealing. So my nose and around my mouth, and then I just kind of did a general sweep over everywhere else, and including my jawline because you don't want that line in pictures. Then I used the Dinair airbrush concealer in Alabaster underneath my eyes, and then I went ahead and blended it out with a beauty blender. Then I used my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC20, and what I did was to kind of buff it into my skin. I kind of took it and pushed it into my skin with that really dense buffing brush from Real Techniques, and then once I got it into the skin, I kind of swirled around without anything on my brush to kind of knock out any loose powder, and that gives you that really porcelainy finish. And then definitely set my under eyes because they crease kind of badly if I don't. Then I used this Coralista blush, and I did it kind of just below the apples of my cheeks, just a little bit, because it kind of helps to contour a little if I go a little bit lower, because my cheeks are a little on the big side. And then I used this bright pink blush from Tarte and took it just over the apple of my cheeks. Then I used Hard Candy's bronzer in Tikki as my highlight, and I used Benefit's Hoola bronzer through the hollows of my cheeks as my contour color. And then to finish it all off for my skin, I went ahead and used the Bridal Makeup Finish Setting Spray by Skindinavia to make sure that my makeup stayed in place all day long. And now for the eyes. I went ahead and used Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden all over my eyes to make sure that my eyeshadow stayed really well. Then I used Nude Pearl by NYX through the inner corner and underneath the brow bone. This gave me a really great highlight, and I like it quite a bit because I think with that kind of yellowy tone that it has to it, it matches my skin really well. Then I used this Ink Cosmetics product. It's their eye lights in the color Queen, and I actually created this look around this color because it's so beautiful. You can't really see it on camera, but it's shimmery and then it has little bits of glitter in it, so it looks perfect on the day of. It's one of those like eye-catching colors. Then I used this color by Inglot and took that through my crease and a little tiny bit on the outer side of my lid. And what I'm kind of doing now is working on creating kind of a cat eye shape, because I like that on myself a little bit to kind of pick up the outer edges of my eyes. And then I just blended that off once the brush was kind of clean, just blended the line between those. And then I took this gel liner by Physicians Formula and created a winged eyeliner shape. I'm going to go back in and cover up that wing with some eyeshadow, but I like to go ahead and get the base there with the eyeliner first. So I actually have a whole tutorial on how I do my winged liner, so you guys can check that out if you want to see it. It's on my second channel, because that's where I used to do my makeup tutorials. So if you guys need that, it's over there. And then I'm going to use this brown shade from TheBalm. It's in their Shady Lady 2, 3, and the Nude Tude palette. And basically just taking this little smudger brush and I'm smudging over that black liner that we just did, and then taking it up and through the bottom part of my crease to create a cut crease. I find that this looks really good on my eye shape when I do a cut crease, so I wanted to pull that in for this look. And then I'm kind of using the brush to blend it up just a little bit, but if you wanted to, you could always pull out a fluffy brush to help you blend more. And then I'm using some clear mascara for my brows and kind of pulling them into place. And then using this Clinique pencil to go ahead and outline the high point of my brows and fill in any little sparse areas I might have. Then I'm just coating my lashes with 1 coat of mascara, and then I'm going to pull on these little accent lashes. And I'm using the Revlon lash glue because I like it just a little better. It's a little stickier than the Ardele glue and it works a little better. And then curled my lashes and applied more mascara. And for really waterproof mascara, you always want to go with CoverGirl. It works super well. So I went ahead and used that one over my lashes. And I use the little accent lashes because I really don't like wearing strip lashes. They're kind of uncomfortable. They don't always look good on my eye shape, so I just went ahead and went with those. And then I went ahead and did my bottom lashes to kind of even it all out. And that is the eye makeup. And then I went for my lips, and this is just a Revlon lip balm stain. I forget the exact name of it, and it's in the color Honey, and it worked perfectly. And then I took this NYX pencil just to outline my lips to kind of get a little bit more definition there, because I was kind of finding that I didn't have enough with just the pencil. So basically, once I got that all outlined, that was it, and that was my look. The whole lip pencil thing and the Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, there it is, that was the name. It worked really well because it didn't dry out my lips and it lasted all day. So I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a wedding appropriate lip product. I hope you guys like this. Be sure to check back later for more videos of what I did on the day of, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.